Hey guys, Merchant. I'm back. Had to do a little cut there. Oh, he's covered in arrows. Anyway, I'm going to continue with my basic tutorial for the server here. And let's talk about towns, I guess. I'm going to go back down to one of the worlds, because you cannot build a town here. This is just the spawn world. Unless you're a Time Lord, then you can get outside and start building out there. But we're going to go off to Earth, I guess. Right now we're in the wilderness, so that's good. You can see with my texture pack I've made the grass a little greener and everything. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough money to buy a town. Let me give it a shot. Let's find a town name. Town new. I'm going to call this Glenville because I had a friend named Glenn who was on here, and this was his character for a bit. Oh, I forgot an Ellenville, whatever. Alright, so I've created a town because I had enough money. That's good. So now, let's see, it says Settlement Glenville. I spelled business wrong, I always do. Anyway, my dyslexia gets me every time. Yeah, I'll get to you guys in a minute. Alright, so we've created the town. Now, if you wanted to invite someone to the town, I believe it's either town invite or town add. Let me try invite, and it should say that I'm already in a town. No, that's not right. Town add. Okay, see, Merchant Death is not online, so I can't invite him. Alright, so we've got a town set up. Now the thing about a town is that if you don't put some money into your town, it will run out of money and the town will be deleted, so you don't want it to do that. So just gonna deposit. There we go. Is that right? No, I spelled it wrong. I'm an idiot. Deposit. No E. Okay. Now deposit. Let's just try $100. Okay, so I put $100 into my town bank. So now if you do town, you can see that the town bank has $100 in it. The upkeep is $10 per day, and the taxes are 0. So you'd probably want to also set your town taxes to be something so that your town continues to make money and you don't run out of money and have it deleted. So I think it's town set. There we go. Town set taxes. And we'll make that like $5 a day. Now it's 5. Now there are all kinds of town commands. You can set your home block. Well, actually, let's set the spawn instead. Oh, it has to be within the home block. Alright. Let's see if we can move the home block here. What did I do wrong? It's funny, it says that command is not registered even though... Well, whatever. Anyway. So in your home spot, or whatever, home block, maybe you can move that around. You can set that up. Why do they keep putting these up? Ugh. People keep trying to build buildings out of crafting tables. It's really stupid. Alright, let's talk clans now. As far as townie, there are tons of commands. You can look up the rest of the commands online. That's just the basics there. Clans. We can do a clan list. We got the High Council of the Time Lords. We got UNIT, the Unified Intelligence Task Force. We got the Shadow Proclamation. I need to make sure they get a color for their tag there. I don't like it being white. They should be like blue or something. And the Knights of Olympus, which is an older one from the other server. That's fine. I don't mind them having that one. It doesn't sound dumb or anything. If you wanted to start your own clan, I believe it's clan create, and then you need to do a tag, and the tags use color codes. So if you do like and 2, that should be dark green. Create clan, test. Okay, actually, I think this is going to be up to 4 letters. I like them to be all capital, so let's do test, and then this is a test. And again, I like these to be capital on each word. I think it looks better. And you can have spaces in here under the name. Do that. Insufficient permissions. Okay. I cannot create a clan. I'll have to change that because... Well, I wonder if it's the tag I used. Let me try a different one. No, it won't let me create a clan. So I'll have to fix the permissions on that. But I believe I can join a clan. I just can't create one. I think I was going to keep clans for just registered members, people who donate. But I guess I'll let everybody make one. I just might not verify your clan if it's not a Doctor Who related thing or something cool. You know, it's really dumb. You know, probably not. All right, let's talk magic spells a little bit. I am a wizard. If I do cast list, I cast the list spell, and I only have help and list. No, you can't teach. You should be able to do that. Oh. Yeah. You're right. Okay, I didn't teach anybody else. He didn't teach him the teach spell. Alright. Well, anyway, normally I could get somebody to teach me a spell here as another wizard. And then I would do cast list, and then they would list my different spells, and then I would cast them by casting whichever spell. I think you can just do C, actually, as well. So that one is spell, and then it helps you about the spell. List all the spells you know. On other spells, help spell would tell you this spell, like fireball would say cast a fireball, and it would say how much. It might say how much damage it does. It would tell you what items you need to cast it and how much mana it takes. You could also use a stick to cast spells. And you just I think you left click to cycle through your spells, and then right click to use a spell. And yeah. I think what else might be really important to go over in this basic tutorial. You know, obviously there's essentials commands that are all pretty basic. You know, you should try your help commands. Gods. You know, I don't know much about gods. Let's try God's help. Let's see. I know you could create altars. Let's see. Place the stone, torch on top for male god, female god. Write the name of the god on the sign. So you make the altar, and then you create the god, and he asks you to do stuff and gives you stuff, and I think you can also have holy lands and battle other people's gods, but I haven't really figured all that stuff out yet. Announcer just announces different things to you guys. It runs through and kind of randomly gives you hints and stuff, and I take care of all that. You don't need to know anything. Basic commands like AFK, can do BAL for balance, check how much money you got. Say. We can reopen and edit books that have been sealed, which is a nice command. You got a compass command, you got a set home, delete home, go to home, so we can do home. In fact, you have multiple homes. So my first home is home, home. And then if you do home list, it should show both your homes, or all. I think you can have up to 3, and then you have them on a list there, and then you just delete one to make another, or use the same names, and then when you make a new one with the name of the old one, it'll just, copy over that one. And close this door before a creeper or something comes in. All right. What else we got? Some basic mail, message, emote, pay people money, check the rules. You should be able to, let me see if this works. The rules I had set with just a link, and it does work. Okay, good. You just link that, and it'll bring up my rules page. First rule, don't panic. No grief, no stealing, no dirty language, no hacking. I might add some more rules, but it's basic stuff. Suicide, spawn, check to see when the last time someone was seen on the server. Oh, there's only 4 pages. That's surprising. Okay. Well, there you go. So that's about it. I've gone over the shops. I've gone over some of the major plugins. For those of you wondering how I got these little word bubbles above people's heads, that's just my client mods that I'm using. It's the one I'm using right now is actually Feed the Beast, and it's set to RPG Immersion mod pack. It's a brand new mod pack they just brought out that I actually added to my other server, which is called camcraft.tv. You guys can go look that up at the website, and if you're connecting to that server, make sure you put it in as camcraft.tv and then the port number, which is 25563. You got to have the port for that one, because it actually runs on the same machine as this one, so I can't have them run on the same ports. At least I haven't figured out how to. So, I'm going to let that to be the end of this tutorial for basic citizens on my server. I'm going to be doing another quick tutorial on what it means to be a companion, and then what it means to be a Time Lord. And I'll be doing those shortly, but I'm probably going to take a break for a little while. So, to whoever's been watching me live here on Twitch, thanks for watching. This is also going to be posted on YouTube and on my site, so if you're watching on there, thanks for watching. And please direct any questions you have to me on my website, or contact me on Skype at merchantODeath. Do not comment on YouTube videos, because I just don't read those comments. They're usually nonsense, and I don't really have the time to check them all, like every day or anything. So, thanks for watching, and I'll be back shortly. Take it easy.